Hello, dear gentlemen, and in today's episode, we will discuss the case of older women who find themselves living in sorrow and remorse after choosing to treat men like trash in their prime years. At a young age, some women tend to enjoy the independency and pleasure of growing a successful career and being autonomous, and being good at her job and feeling invincible. A woman might decide to turn her back on every man that comes knocking on her door. She will feel more superior and will treat men like garbage, but that feeling is not going to last forever, as after many years, the consequences of such decisions will come hunting her back in every moment of every day. She will feel a loss at the pain in everything she does, and the sleepless nights and restless days will hit her like a thunderstorm. We do not want to delve into the lady's sorrows and tears, but let us be realistic and state the facts that led women into this big lie that made them think that could live alone and not care to have a male presence in their lives. I recently have read an article about this celebrity womanist who had led thousands and thousands of women to this misleading fact. She has shared on her blog how women can avoid relationships and marriage. So if you are a man running away from long-term relationships, rest assured that womanism is helping achieve your goal. The article discusses the situation of a 50-year-old woman who has chosen a career over being the right man, making a family and having children. Well, my fellas, doesn't that seem like music to your ears? She will always desire and will want to be intimate with you. But at the same time, you will never be dragged into the marriage and commitment conversation. But brothers, things are about to change in this article. When this woman will feel truly alone with no support once she starts regretting her decision at a later stage. I personally would consider that this is a win for us, even if it is a short one. We are winning freedom, peace, fun, and our money remains ours, even if this win is established for a short period before the ladies wake up from the consequences of their stupid decisions. Like the famous series that hit the world in previous years, it was called Sex and the City, where every woman of the four friends ditches her partner at a certain moment and goes to have her own life and follows her own career. The series discusses the life of famous journalist and writer who proudly chooses her independence of marriage and divorces her husband. The woman also discusses the brutal reality she had when she hit her 50s, with no children, and how the divorce had truly put her in a miserable place. One thing all modern women share in common, and that we men should all be aware of, is the lack of vision and long-term forecasting. Women who have been following this womanist activist plan haven't realized in 4 decades of being alone the implications of their decisions on their lives. In some cases, women were married but decided not to have kids so they can focus on their careers and jobs. Even though some husbands were ready to have kids and wanted to have a real family, the decisions of their wives prevented them from achieving what they really wanted. And you know, when us men get attached to a woman, we would look forward to share all aspects of life with her, such as the same roof, the kids, the trips, and the planning for a better future. So some of us are really being ignored and controlled by women, and we are surrendering and giving up on the most important things in life. Why would we accept not having kids for the sake of a woman's decision to have a career and denying us from having descendants? So back to the women who follow this womanist advice, I cannot but feel angry towards such a decision. They are choosing this, they are choosing to be alone, they are choosing to die with the cat, and have their homes filled with cat boxes and pet hair and food, instead of choosing to have kids who will get married on their turn. And so the grandkids will keep them alive and energetic during their late ages. What is funny, dear gents, is that all these decisions were made by women, short-sighted feminists who never had a clear vision to where such decisions might lead them. They destroy their homes and future, and then will come back to you so can clean up their messes and support them get through the hard time they have created for themselves. The article goes on about how a divorced woman named Sarah filed for divorce, went to another state, and got busy building herself a career. After 5 years of not being intimate with any man, she goes back to her hometown looking for some love and passion. She falls for her real estate agent and wants to get back into the dating game. Facing her middle-aged sadness, she argues that now it feels better to her to be at her 60s and not having a life, because in her 20s and 30s she felt ashamed and not at ease when people looked at her and judged her life choices. We are not here to judge anyone. But we are here to reveal how life choices can make you or break you. So, her boyfriend, younger than her, couldn't really do anything to her to amend the situation that she felt victim of. But are you guys willing to do 60-year-old women such favors? I mean, I wouldn't do that in a million years. Are we in this life to rectify women's mistakes and gone wrong life choices? What will I see in an older woman? I mean, we should live with women our age and enjoy life without needing to regret her choices that are impacting us and our needs. It is like we are the knights with shining armors constantly in life. They can sabotage their lives and cause themselves self-destruction. And when we meet them broken and damaged, we should see how we can fix them and help them. The article continues to how this aged and desperate woman started filling her face and body with Botox and plastic chemicals, trying to feel better about herself and to forget her real age and wrinkled skin when she gets to look at herself in the mirror. To keep her good and fit figure, she would engage herself in harsh diet programs, not eating before 4 in the afternoon, and counting her calories. But now, brothers, I want to reflect on the things I have been telling for the last minutes. Why is this happening? I mean, why women would harm themselves and ruin their lives in such regretful ways? The reason I am asking this question is because we are having to deal with their frustration and disrespect at a later stage. I mean, many of us have dated women who have chosen their careers over relations in life, and we feel like we have to carry the burden of them, forgetting what are the most important things in life. Waking up during their 50s and 60s will not do them good, but we can be blamed for such decisions. The abundance of men she had once she was young didn't seem to open her eyes and make her take a new turn in her life. She was once young and beautiful and feeling all the power, and she rejected all men thinking that she could do it all on her own. She felt above any commitment, and she got busy, and despite her limitless option to a loving and caring relationship with the man of her choice, she got busy trying to be on top of things. I will not stop preaching about the important fact every man should be aware of, and I want you to share this video with someone who needs it. We all have this friend who is struggling and who doesn't know how to act and how to respond to controlling women. Be wise, my friends, and take control of your life before it is too late. If your woman is being harsh on you and wants her career over you and your future, ditch her for another one who will want to share similar dreams and visions as you. You can even try to go your own way for a way, or even choose monk mode to clear your thoughts and take a rest period before going back to dating phase. For now, do not forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. If you want to learn more about women and modern dating, click the video next to keep watching. As for now, cheers to you all, and see you tomorrow.